Yo, what's going on everyone? Guiding Light here, and in this video I'm going to walk you through On the Trail of the Traitor. Now we're going to have to stop the Vries agent in the monastery. So this one's actually another pretty long one with a lot of steps to it, but I will get you through all of it. So I'm going to start out by going through this elevator. Once you get up here, you can follow my path. I'm going to take you guys to the next section of the mission. There will be a vending machine to restock up here, a few weapons to pick up as well. So once you have used the vending machine restocked, you'll be heading out into the main mission area. Now, you can choose to go stealth through this, but after getting some things from the vending machine, you shouldn't really need to. You should be able to take everybody out. Now, when you enter the room, if you come off to the right here, there's going to be a room on the side where you can actually start up a side quest. This is going to end up being important later because you will need to come back here. Now, I found this first before continuing on with the mission. You'll come in here. There's a bunch of different dialogue options you can go to start up a side quest for these two. And like I said, it will become much more important later on in the mission. So once you've taken a stop in there, you can start up that side quest and then come back into the lobby. Now in the lobby, there's going to be a ton of enemies. I just went ahead and took them all out. So we'll get on to the next step. You can choose to go stealth if you want, but I ended up getting detected. So very quickly, I just cleared out the room. So now that you've started that side quest, you cleared out this little central area, we're going to head off to the next part of the mission. So you will need to come down this hallway here. Just simply follow my path once more. We're going to head into this back room here. Now you may need the mask as well to help with this puzzle. There's going to be a few more enemies back here to clear out. So once you have taken these two out, you will find a panel back here which needs to be repaired. Now the panel says that it requires a few different things to fix it. One being a certain level, and then the other one being a special book or manual. So come over here and examine these two items, and you will then be given another quest step. So it says that you need the book on wiring, and that this is where we go back to that library I showed you at first, where we picked up that side quest. This is where we're going to actually go back there now. So very quickly, just head over in that direction. When we head back to that cage, there's a way to actually get the book from them, and you can retrieve it and then use it on this panel. So if you come over here, you'll see that there is a new option here to investigate. And then I also got split off with the other option to go and go to the observatory as well. But if you come here, go and use these dialogue options, they will give you the book. Just make sure not to disrespect them or anything because they could turn against you and not want to help anymore.
Chapter. When we're finished speaking, I'll put it in the collection drawer, but do take care with it, especially around the bath. We lose more good books that way. Much appreciated.
So now that you have the book, we can go back over to the panel and repair it. So now that the panel is repaired, you can continue on with the mission. If you follow my path, I'll lead you guys to the next part. There's also going to be a few vending machines to stop at as well. Now for the rest of the mission, it's sort of just a jumping puzzle to get through. I'm not going to ramble on about every little move that I make for the rest of the mission. So if you do follow my path, I'll walk you through the rest of it. There's going to be a lot of collectibles, a lot of things that I search for along the way. So we're not going to miss any of that. Now at the end of this quest step, there's going to be a little fork in the road. you're going to have the option to go and do another side quest or continue on with this one. So at the end of this video, I will be stopping it to go and do that side quest. There's going to be a little puzzle to complete, and then I'll make a separate guide for the rest of this mission. So usually I would try and organize these videos a lot better, but due to the fact of how this game's structured, it's just been a little bit difficult to do it because every mission has 4 or 5 side quests that end up getting started during the mission. So we're going to go and do this side quest here at the very end, and then we'll finish up with this one. So hopefully this walkthrough has helped you guys out and get through the rest of this mission for you guys, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.
Fastest way forward! Sorry, ain't ready yet. Things take time, Commander.
Look, I know this ain't gonna get to the Abbot, but I have complaints that need registering anyhow. This monastery's too big for the staff we've got, and it sure seems like the scienticians and theorists here ain't fixated on keeping neat. I might just be a novice, but at 73 years of age, I have enough self-respect that I shouldn't be picking up another body's labation towels. Still, ain't as bad as it was in Auntie's choice, but that don't mean it's good.
Let's dismiss what the hell do you do? Hot to just get the signal.
Wiley's plan. Eliminate the target.
Every hole in the head, you lot couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter.
This the Abbot's room? For a monk, our friend's sure not short on amenities.
Whatever the cost, or humanity's ascendance will be forestalled by centuries, if not millennia. The stalwart agent arrives. I need more time to finish my work, so I've prepared a choice for you. The hostages in the card press before you will die unless you intervene. If you go through the door on the right, you'll find the means to save them by solving a simple puzzle. Leave through the other door, however, and they will die, screaming in abject terror. But how could you call yourself an Earth Directorate agent if you allowed that to transpire?
All right, what's the call, Commander?